Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechak, Kodesh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And there's a lot happening, right? The things are picking up. Okay, the fire's rising. As the saying goes. Now, I'm sure, most of us have already heard, right? The situation that happened in the recent week, the past few days with Israel and, Hezbollah, as Israel launched an offensive via, explosives, right? In the pagers of a lot of these really people of different sorts, right? Because it wasn't just like soldiers or whatnot. So I have this article here. I want to read a little bit about it. Interestingly enough, there's also some mention here about Iranian hackers. As it says, Iranian hackers leaked stolen Trump campaign data to Biden allies, FBI says. So now you already know that there's definitely an interference in the election, right? There's talks about taking extra measures because there's no way to ensure a non-rigged election this year. Okay, so there's already suspicions going on there. There's already disagreements going on there. And so we're going to see, how this plays out. But, the chaos is already ensuing anyway. So back to this article, it says here, Israel's war cabinet green lights offensive war against Hezbollah, sends elite brigade north. Okay, so starting all the way last year, things, they've gone up, they've come down, gone up, they come down, but they've never really returned to the way they were before. Because in a situation like this, that's not how it plays out. Things are going to continue to escalate more and more. And this, though some may not be paying attention, is going to eventually drag in bigger nations. And that's when things get more dangerous, right? When you start having these, you already know the UK is going to be in there, the US is going to be in there, because if Israel is in there, then the US is gonna back them up, as they are a very strong ally to them. So here it says here, as many suspected and feared, this deadly 2-day Israeli covert operation to blow up Hezbollah pagers, walkie-talkies, and small electronic devices was but preparation for a likely Israeli military ground operation in southern Lebanon. It appears war is here, right? According to breaking news wires, Israeli cabinet has given Prime Minister Netanyahu and Defense Minister Gallant the authorization to undertake military action against Hezbollah, even if it leads to an all-out war. So, hopefully the image of prophecy is starting to be a bit clearer and clearer and clearer in your minds, as the world is heading straight in the direction of prophecy. Okay, as we keep warning, World War III, which is a major part of prophecy, is well on its way. Okay, it's well on its way, and it's going to play right in sync with the rest of these other prophecies. But just know that this is all, according to, let's just say according as it is written, right? As a matter of fact, let me get this real quick. So really, it's not even a surprise to us, right? It's more so just watching to see, what how it plays out, because the Lord has already showed it to us. And that's what we've been warning people about for years on end. But eventually they're going to start to see for themselves. And then it's going to be almost as though now they're prophesying to us. Hey, it's crazy. They said this is happening. You ain't saying that you're preaching to the choir would be an understatement. Anyway, Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. See? And so how does the Lord tell us of these things? Via the Holy Scriptures. But he opened up our minds to understand, okay, and know and decipher prophecy, which is one of the most important parts of the scriptures, because that is what tells us what time we're living in and what's going to take place in this time and how to prepare for that. So this shock to the system of the world is coming in a big way. It says here, so far, the second day of explosives across Beirut and Lebanon have led to 20 killed and 450 wounded, but the casualty toll could be much higher. And you know, if Hezbollah is involved, Iran is involved. Iran is involved. Iran has allies or ties to Russia, just as just as Israel has ties to the U.S. So far, the second day of read that already. Anyway, Defense Minister Gallant has also declared a new phase of operations against Hezbollah along northern Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Defense Minister Yoav Gallant, IDF Chief Herzi Halevi, and other officials all issued statements Wednesday evening, which appeared to suggest a full-on war with Hezbollah was brewing. Hours after a wave of explosions of walkie-talkies and other communications devices used by Hezbollah members across Lebanon caused widespread casualties, echoing a similar attack a day earlier that targeted Hezbollah-issued pagers. Now, once again, let's go real quick to the book of Matthew, chapter 24. Just as Yahushua prophesied what happened, we're seeing it happening now. Right? This is Matthew 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And that's what we're hearing and seeing right now. There are wars taking place, and then there are rumors of wars that are about to take place, bigger wars, right? But as the Lord said, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. This has to happen. It's a part of the story. But the end is not yet. So don't set trip, because these things are going to happen, but it's not the end just yet. There's still some other things that need to take place, but these are signs of the end. Okay. So let's read a little bit more. It says here, the IDF also announced Wednesday that it was redeploying its 98th Division to northern Israel after months of operations in the Gaza Strip under the Southern Command. Israel has further just ordered an elite brigade to the north. The Israeli army announced it's transferring the 98th Division from the Gaza Strip to the northern border with Lebanon as tensions continue to escalate. With about 10,000 to 20,000 soldiers, the paratroopers and commandos will now join the 36th Division under the Northern Command. And also keep this in mind, war doesn't mean immediate nuclear war, right? Nuclear war is a very drastic alternative that most nations would rather shy away from. Hence, it isn't until it's like critical and they feel as though there's no option left before they hit that button. So, yes, war will break out. Will it go full nuclear immediately? No, right? Because there's, like I mentioned, there's no other prophecies that need to take place and they need to be in sync. All right. But will it lead to nuclear war? Most definitely. And when that happens, now you need to think, okay, if these countries are going to war and these countries also have nuclear weapons, why do they make nuclear missiles? So they can use them in wars. And if they're in a war that keeps escalating more and more and more, eventually somebody is going to use, this is how it goes, right? Somebody comes with a fist, somebody comes with a knife. Then the other person comes with a gun, a pistol, somebody comes with an AK. Then somebody comes with a grenade, somebody comes with a rocket launcher. Somebody comes with a rocket launcher, somebody comes with a bazooka. And then it goes on and on. So that's how the escalation works until eventually somebody shoots a missile and the other replies with a nuclear missile. And now you have a nuclear war on your hands, right? Anyway, here it says, yep, breaking, Netanyahu got the green light for war with Hezbollah, even if it leads to all-out war. That's interesting. Khan. It says here, my cousin in Beirut messaged me, this is somebody on Twitter or X, saying she disconnected her baby monitor and other household appliances and devices. Our people are unaware of which devices are safe and which are not. If this was happening in Israel, the entire world would be condemning it. It is terrorism. So there's a lot going on the world stage, and everybody's seeing what's happening. So you best believe that things are not gonna go back to the way they were before this. All right. Anyway, I'm not gonna read any more on that. There are some videos in here, but what I'll try to do is link this article here, right, from Zero Hedge, and then you can go through, read it for yourself, maybe watch the videos and everything. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying and informative to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.